What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Now, as you can see, I am standing in front of this Academy Sports and Outdoors store, and today we're going to be doing the Strike King Fishing Gear Only Fishing Challenge. Now, it's no secret to anybody, Strike King is a massive brand in the fishing industry. But what I would like to do today is go into this store and purchase one of every single Strike King product, and then take all of those products out into the real world and see if they can perform and catch fish. Before we go in there, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and also get in the comment section, give me your input on Strike King as a brand and which brand you guys want to see in the next version of this video. Let's head inside and see what they got going on in there. Now, you guys have been suggesting all types of brands for me to do next on these videos, but Strike King is a brand that I have seen a ton in the comment section. I know a ton of you guys use Strike King products already, probably. I know I've used a ton of their crankbaits in the past. In fact, Luz and Strike King are actually owned by the same company. So when I used to work with Luz, I used Strike King gear quite a bit, actually. But we're not gonna count all the brands that might be under the same umbrella as Strike King. Today, we're just going to focus on that big, yellow, awesome Strike King. Speaking of the big yellow Strike King, look what we have found here. Literally just walked up and arrived to the fishing section. There's a gigantic Strike King display right out in front of all the fishing gear. Guys, we're gonna be able to get a lot of our Strike King selections in without even having to go aisle to aisle. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a basket for this mission. I guess we're gonna start right here with this first little wall. And let's take a look at this little homing minnow. First of all, I want to commend Strike King for their new look packaging. Like, I really love this new look. So I think this whole wall right here is pretty much the same bait. It's just this homing minnow, and they've got a bunch of different colors, and they've got some different sizes. Like, this is the smaller size that I'm holding, and there's the bigger size. So we definitely got to get a couple of these. Let's definitely get this one that I grabbed right here. White is always a good color. Oh, here we go. I have been wanting to use one of these Final Copy swim baits forever. I think I've tried a couple of them before, but I've never really spent like all day really just studying it and seeing how good it is. You guys may or may not know, but I personally love these Megabass Mag Draft swim baits, like especially this style of swim bait. And I think that's what this Final Copy is, just Strike King's own version of that Mag Draft swim bait. And one of the things I love the most about these types of swim baits is you don't have to be a good swim bait angler to make them work. Now, the Mag Drafts are $17.99. These Final Copies are $9.99. So you got to appreciate the budget angler's perspective when it comes to these types of swim baits. So I definitely want to grab one of those. Now, I think they have different sizing options for these as well. That looks like the full size. This is like the smaller version, like the 4.7 incher, which is what I'm used to working with. So that'll be better for us. There you go. You get a little bit of an indication of the size difference right there between the full size and the mini version, but we are going to get one of each. I have a huge announcement on the Bravo Energy Pouch front. So we've had 2 drops with Bravo Energy Pouches. You guys have sold out both drops. It's been a crazy success, and we could not be more appreciative to you guys supporting us. We have an emergency restock coming in for all 3 of our signature flavors, Citrus Strike, Wintergreen, and Arctic Mint. Sunday, September the 28th at 6 p.m. Eastern, only at bravoenergypouches.com. Guys, we have limited quantities on this drop, so make sure you're there at drop time. You can even go to bravoenergypouches.com right now, and you can give your email address, you can give your phone number, and get a text or a reminder email. That way you guys do not miss the new drop. It's most likely going to sell out just like the last 2 drops did. For everybody looking to re-up on your favorite flavor, this is the time to do it. Now let's get into today's video. Wow, well, this item is totally out of place right now. You've got this one yellow thing on this whole Crush City wall, but coincidentally, this is going to be the next lure that we pick up. The Strike King Rage Swimmer. This is one of the old school lures that they've had for a long time. And as far as paddle tail swim baits go, these Rage Swimmers have been some of the best throughout time. I think we should go ahead and get one of those since it's just sitting there begging to be grabbed. We haven't even gone down the first aisle yet, and we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Strike King baits already. Turns out the old wallet might be in trouble again today. side note, I was just looking at this little end display by Mystery Tackle Box, and they've got the forward-facing sonar fishing kit now, which is really just kind of a funny development in the fishing world. It's funny to me how forward-facing sonar has become like the line in the sand for a lot of anglers to fight over, I guess. Whether or not it should be allowed, illegal in tournaments, not allowed in tournaments. I don't know, you guys weigh in the comment section with your opinions. I'm sure y'all got some. Oh, here we go. We just walked into the Strike King aisle. I rounded this corner right here and there's just boom, a whole Strike King jig section. Then we've got the entire Strike King crankbait section right here. You know, I'm just not the biggest jig guy, but I realize they have a place in the fishing world, so you can't just ignore them. And since they have like different types of jigs, like that's a skipping jig, that's a swimming jig, bitsy bug, like a micro jig. Oh my gosh, these could all be considered different baits. Then they got these guys right here. Look at these. This must be new. These are Strike King tour grade jigs. That's a 3/8 ounce tungsten compact flipping jig. Okay, I think we need to try one of those. I think we also need to get one of these bitsy flips, maybe. I think we should get a little skipping jig as well. So that's 3 different types of jigs. We also can't forget about the Strike King Thunder Cricket, the vibrating jig that they make. Those things are actually, I think they're really good. Let's get one of those too. That's more jigs than I'll purchase pretty much all year round, in fact. Moving it on down the aisle. Now here's where we're gonna get in trouble with my accountant. There's about 40 different types of Strike King crankbaits in this one little section. Oh gosh, not just crankbaits either. We got lipless crankbait, mid divers, topwater walking baits. I don't even know what that is, like a miniature walking bait, jerk baits, micro crankbaits, 10XDs. Whew. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that gravel dog right there. Ooh, man, I love that color. I love the way it's built. I love that big square bill on it. We gotta get one of those. You know, that crankbait color really is speaking to me as well. I don't think I've ever gotten that lipless crankbait color on the Strike King Red Eye Shad, but I think we need to try one of those today. I will tell you guys this, one of my favorite baits of all time is just a topwater walking bait. It doesn't really have to be brand specific, but this is the little Strike King KVD Sexy Dog. So sexy, I can't even hang on to it. Love that translucent color pattern. Now, I'm definitely not the biggest jerkbait guy in the world, but once again, it's kind of like a jig for me. Like, I know it works, it's just not my favorite thing to do, but that one right there is so sexy looking. I am interested in some of these miniature lures, like the miniature walking bait and the miniature crankbait from Strike King. And who knows, we might get in trouble in this video and really need to catch a fish bad, so we might have to downsize our presentations to get that done. Oh, what do we got down here? We got some sneaky KVD product. These are like the actual Strike King KVD series, KVD Elite, excuse me. Well, we gotta get one of those too, just to see what the quality is like on these KVD Elites. I think I gotta get one of these Hybrid Hunter crankbaits too, just because they look so wacky. Like wacky in a good way, you know? That's kind of an interesting bill on that crankbait and an interesting paint job itself. So I think I wanna get one of those as well. You guys should know if this challenge goes well and we complete the challenge, I'm actually gonna be giving away all of this gear to one of you guys. But if I fail the challenge, you should all unsubscribe from my channel today. Okay, maybe don't unsubscribe from my channel, but you guys get the point. There's high stakes here. Oh, I almost forgot a little topwater popper. That would have been an oversight. How about the little KVD splash right there? That'll work. There's also the chick magnet crankbait. That's a different kind, so I guess I gotta get one of those too. Holy moly, this is gonna be a lot of fish we have to catch in today's video. What about frogs? Does Strike King not make frogs? Or am I just making things up? I could have sworn Strike King made frogs, but I am just not seeing them right now. Maybe I was making that whole thing up. Aha, I knew I was forgetting something. I was totally forgetting about the Rage Tail craws that they make. And this is gonna be perfect because we have a bunch of different jigs that we're gonna need trailers for. Well, how about a little baby Rage craw? That is going to go so perfect on some of the jigs we got. That's the baby Rage craw, so let's get some actual Rage craws, the full size. They also have the Rage bug. So the baby Rage craw, and then the Rage bug. And I'm not really sure what the difference in all of these plastics are, but I guess we're gonna find out today. Oh, they also make stick baits. Totally forgot about that as well. KVD. You are the man. Yeah, how about some little watermelon red flake, just super simple stick baits. Can't mess that up. We've also got the Menace Grub. Good gosh, they've got so many plastics I didn't even know about. Now y'all know we were not gonna get out of here without making it to the wire bait section where we got spinner baits, chatter baits, buzz baits, and thunder crickets. We already got one thunder cricket, but we'll get a second one just in case. Yeah. Oh dude, look at that buzz bait, the Headbanger Toad edition. It comes with the toad plastic and a backup, which I absolutely love about the Strike King buzz baits. And a black buzz bait is just one of my favorite lures of all time anyways. Looks like they also have multiple different styles of spinner baits. They've got the tour grade, which we've already seen this type of branding once today. Let's get one of those, but they also have just like the normal Strike King. Look at that one. That one's got the crazy painted blade. Let's get one of those too. Both kind of similar colors, but I like both of them, so I think those will work. Guys, we are so dialed right now. I think we may have got, oh no, I was just about to say I think we got it all. How could we forget about the sausage spins? I mean, if I'm gonna be spinning anything, it's gonna be sausages. What is this? Pre-rigged Slabalicious. Okay, it's like a tiny little underspin. Like it's almost like a crappie setup or something, but gotta get it. Those are the rules. Guys, I have made a massive mistake, I think. There are so many baits and just items in here that we're gonna have to go out and catch fish on. I don't even know if there's enough fish in Alabama to support this video that I'm trying to attempt today. But I have scoured the several aisles of fishing sections here in Academy, and I believe we have captured one of every single bait that Strike King has to offer. There's only one thing we have to do, and that's to go purchase all of this gear and then head out to some local water, do some fishing, and start putting all of these different setups and lures and rigs to the test. I'm gonna go take out a personal loan real quick to pay for this stuff. I'll see you guys at the water. What do you think? You guys think we got enough? I'm not sure. Yeah, this might be the biggest like single bait haul we've done yet. Over 35 different Strike King baits, lures. There's even some like terminal tackle in there. The lake is just looking super juicy this evening. Got the kayak as an option. We actually have a net too now that Cast King was nice enough to hook me up. Cast King recently hooked me up with some rods, some reels, and some just full-fledged combos like this Cast King Pro Royale Legend Pro. It's like a sweet purple color on it. It's just awesome. And I got this little beauty, little Lethal Blaze combo. I was walking down to this dock earlier and I actually saw like a group of 5 or 6 pretty good sized bass just cruising around in front of the dock. Well, it's windy right now, so we definitely have to get a couple top water in the mix. Let's do a walking bait. Let's do maybe a popper or something. Let's also do a spinner bait and maybe a red lipless crankbait for right now. Every single Strike King lure that I catch a fish with in today's video, I'm gonna take one of these cheap tackle boxes that I got off Temu, and we're just gonna fill these bad boys up with all of the lures, hopefully all the lures that we catch fish on this video, and then we will do a giveaway at some point in time in this video, so just keep on watching. Oh wow, that's already got a trailer hook on it. I didn't even realize that. Gosh, that's the worst knot I think I've ever tied. That almost matches the combo perfectly, and that was not even intentional. That is one heck of a good looking lineup, if you ask me. You know what? Let's use both the new combos. I haven't used either one of these before. I probably shouldn't just walk up on the dock, should I? You know what? Let's just flip this popper around and see what's going on. Oh man, this is a nice cast and roll combo. I see some bluegill out there. I guess now we can get on the dock. Really want to let this combo rip one time. Super smooth. Could they be a little deeper out there? I know I'm always wondering if I could go a little deeper. Let's see how this thing casts. Really haven't dialed it in or anything yet. Oh boy. Oh, that lipless crank looks amazing in this water clarity. I need to open this thing up a little bit. It's doing good. Oh man, grass or bite? Yeah, a lot of grass in this pond. I'm seeing that now. Oh yeah. We're definitely gonna have to get out on our legs a little bit and really explore this pond. It's more of a lake actually. It's pretty substantial. And there's a dock over here which we've caught a good fish off of before. So I just think I may have started off with a couple boneheaded baits. The lipless crankbait in this grass. Oh, as I say that, I was thinking it wasn't a good idea. Look at this bass. Can I get him in? Yes! Yes! I literally was just talking about how it was a dumb bait to start with. No hooks in the hand, please, sir. Jimmy. Jimmy. Nice. He came up and just swiped at that crankbait right in front of me, it felt like. Not a huge fish by any means, but a nice little healthy late summer bass. Not excessively skinny or anything. It's got a good head on those shoulders. I was just starting to think, oh boy, that's a crankbait in the leg, isn't it? Okay. Cool, cool. That was almost bad, huh? Huh? Here you go, buddy. I'm just gonna kind of get you back out there in that clean water. Oh yeah, he shot out of here. Wow, so crankbait coming in clutch. Turns out that is the first of hopefully many lures that we end up completing in today's challenge. This combo did really well. I'm really impressed with it so far. Also, it matches my favorite flavor, the orange. Let's get the old tackle box filling up. Let's go ahead and grab these two puppies. Have a feeling with this wind, the old spinnerbait should get touched too, especially now that the crankbait got eaten, confirmed. Because I mean, that bass was like right out there. He wasn't too far away. Love a topwater walking bait. Oh, please. Let's do a little bit of walking and fishing. I want to chuck this thing around a little bit. It looks really good out of the package. And it's got a trailer hook already there, which is pretty nifty. Because I never think about things like treble hooks. I can never, or not treble hooks, trailer hooks. I can never remember stuff like that. How much you can see this thing shine in this little light spot right here. Look at that flash. You can see that thing a mile away. Dang it, that felt like a gosh darn bite again. Oh man, that's on there, whatever that is. It's really on there. That's unfortunate. And now we're broke off. I can see it, it's right there. There's no chance I'm getting in this water though. This is alligator territory. Well, we're not off to a perfect start here, but we've caught one fish and succeeded with one lure, and we had to sacrifice one fishing lure to the fish gods, basically. I thought to myself, we might have to go all topwater here, all the way to the dock, and it looks like now we gotta do it. Got a walking bait, got a popper. Oh no, that was a giant fish. Did you see its body? Oh. Oh my God. That was a big fish. it was long, you know, its body just kept going. I'm trying my best to fall here. Oh man, I think my drag was a little too loose there. That may have been a my bad situation. You ever get those topwater blowups that just like scare you, like wake you up? Yeah, that one definitely got my heart like jumping. Shoot. Are you kidding me? I am that guy right now. Got hit right away. Get away from that stump. Get away from that stump. Get away from... No! Oh my gosh. 2 heartbreaks in a row. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. Those are 2 really quality fish. Yeah, that made me a little sad right there. That's because I thought I had real good hooks in that one. But I don't know if y'all can see, there's a stump right there. And I think he just got right up against it and it just leveraged, either just yanked. I don't even know, who freaking cares. We don't need to diagnose everything, but gosh darn, man. I really, like, on the one hand, am enjoying the heck out of using this combo. Like, it's so smooth. I put some like 12-pound braid on it, some high vis stuff, and it looks good, feeling good, performing good. But I'm getting a bad taste in my mouth right now with all these fish losses on this combo. It's not the combo's fault, it's just, hey there, Mr. Blue Heron. Oh, that is just unfortunate. Hey, don't you get that popper? You Blue Heron, what are you doing? Bro, you stop it. Bro, we can't be having that. Dude, he was flying right at me. He was like beelining it right to me. I thought I was gonna have to square up with him. Well, I don't want to cast over there anymore. Can you imagine hooking a great blue heron? I mean, just think about the nightmare that is unhooking that animal. And if we hook a fish, we know we've got some real competition now to landing it. Look here, I think he's coming again. Yeah, he is. I think, well, I don't know. Yikes. He's a troublemaker right there. That's your good old-fashioned troublemaker. Yeah, stay back. Nope. Look at this crazy son of a gun. Yeah, I can't. He won't leave that spot either, which is exactly where I want to cast, underneath that tree. He is just on it. He's on guard. That's a first for me. I've been chased by, my lure has been chased by several flying animals before, including an owl, which was a first as well. But this, the blue heron, that's a first for me. Never had one chase my fishing lure in. All right, well, it is the next morning, and we ran out of light yesterday. All right. I did get loaded up with a few different baits. I actually found a spare spinner bait. I forgot that I had bought more than one, so that's good, because we broke one off yesterday. Then I put the old Thunder Cricket on this Lethal Blaze combo, and a little 2-for-1 special, put the little 3.3-inch Strike King Rage Swimmer or whatever on the back of it. We still have our walking bait. We still have our topwater popper on that combo. We should be ready to go. Oh, paddle will probably be good to have. I almost launched the kayak without a paddle. That would have been a funny realization once I got out there a little bit. I guess I'll grab the net too. We did hook 2 monsters yesterday that we ended up losing, so let's increase our odds of landing monsters a little bit. That was almost so bad. Oh yeah, the water's actually clearer than you might think. I mean, there's bait fish everywhere. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, like how shallow it is, but It's like, it's half of a paddle, so like 3 feet. And look how far we are from the dock and everything. Like, I did not see that coming. All right, topwater popper. Let's get you in the game, shall we? You had 2 huge bites yesterday evening, but we couldn't secure a fish. We got to change that. First cast of the morning. Oh, he's got it. No! Are you pooping me? What is going on with this gosh darn popper, man? Are these like the worst hooks in the history of Strike King? What is going on? That's 3 bites, solid bites on the popper without securing the fish. That time was kind of my fault. I kind of goofed and waited to put pressure because I didn't think he had it. God, my first cast of the day, another topwater blow up, another lost fish. No, get him out of that lay down. That might be a really nice fish, boys and girls. Oh, it is. Please just hold on. Please just hold on to that bait, big boy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Finally. My goodness, we have grinded with this popper. Oh man, he got hooked good too. There we go. Not nearly as big as I thought that fish was, but still a really nice, healthy fish, like a little 2-pounder and some change. In fact, let's get a little weight on the guy here. Okay, let's see here. Let me let it lock and I'll show you guys. It's right at 2 pounds. It's a 1.97. So literally 0.03 ounces short of being a 2-pounder. So pretty much what we thought. A great topwater blow up too. Appreciate you, man. Gosh, I didn't think I was ever gonna catch a fish on this thing. I thought it was cursed or something. That was an exciting bite. That's what I needed this morning. I'm not gonna lie. I needed some positivity because after we just lost or just missed another fish on this topwater, I was about ready to call it quits, if you guys know what I mean. Now I've got another lure to add to the giveaway tackle box. That's what we got going on so far. We are chipping away at filling this tackle box up. Well, I guess on that same note, we should try to keep the topwater thing going here. I made a cast at these 2 little stumps in the water, and wouldn't you know it, that's where a bass was, right on those stumps. In fact, I should probably cast this thing at those stumps a couple times before we leave. In the tree, here we go. Let's go. 3-pounder. Oh yeah, there we go, right in the mud. There we go. That's what we want. Disturb the whole spot, baby. No! Pretty sure that whitebird just kind of went for my bait, too. What is going on with these birds, brother? I like birds, but dang. Oh, something. Oh my God, I just got hit twice. But he let go of it the second time. It got hit once, it was kind of a light hit, but then it got like just taken down. What an attack. Oh my gosh, what a violent attack. I can't tell if this fish is any good or not. He looks pretty decent. Stay down, big fella. Oh gosh, that's another nice fish. Oh, that's another nice fish. That's a good fish, and he's hooked really weird. And he's not hooked very well either. He's not hooked very well. He's got like one hook in the side of his cheek. This is not gonna be easy. Get him in there. Get him in there, boys. Let's go. Little bit of an upgrade there too. Oh man, look at that mouth. Wow. He had one hook in his cheek too. That's so unlikely that that fish stays hooked. Look at this big mouth bass right there. Now that is an upgrade. Look at the noggin on that fish. If it wasn't so skinny, it would be an absolute monster, but it's really a thin fish with a big old head and a giant mouth. Okay, man, let's go. This morning is turning around for us. Let's fire up the old Bubba. We already got a 2-pounder. Now I think we got about a three and some change right here. Dude, 4-pounder actually. 4.32. Let's go. That is a very skinny but nogginizer of a 4-pound largemouth right there. Look at how long that fish is. What an absolute beauty. I say goodbye to you, my friend. Ow, man, he bit the fire out of me. He was ready to go. Let's go. Isn't it amazing how catching a fish, right? Just the act of fishing, trying to catch fish, and then catching that fish, just how much of a good mood it can put you in. It's crazy. I'm in such a good mood right now after that fish. That was pretty cool. So we got a 4-pounder and a 2-pounder already. We could be working on a little bit of a bag today, boys and girls. I love a topwater walking bait. I mean, just absolutely one of the most intense lures to throw, because you get these crazy blow-ups and you catch good fish on topwater. Maybe I should just keep the net on the front of the boat or something, because we've needed it twice already. She's starting to fill up a little bit. As much as I hate to switch from topwater, we might be almost out of topwater lures. The only one left that I know for a fact we have is the buzzbait, and I might put it on in just a second, but since I've already got a couple other rigs tied up, let's try one of these other rigs. I really want to throw this thunder cricket around a little bit, and it's checking off 2 baits with 1 stone. So, oh yeah, this thing vibrates so good. I remember when these thunder crickets came out by Strike King, you know, their own version of the chatterbait. And man, this thing is good. Like it's got tungsten in it too, I believe. And it runs really good. And with this level of water clarity that we have too, this would be the perfect bait. Check this thing out. Look at that head shake motion. I mean, that's effortless too. Like I'm barely even moving it. Oh, that looks phenomenal. Oh my God, there was a bass right in front of me. He's about to see my shadow, so it's too late. But he was like following my chatterbait. Dang it. He was a little guy, but he would have counted. Oh, we just had a big topwater explosion out there in the middle. What is going on in this pond right now? Oh man, I'm sure it's got, oh my God, another nice fish. No! Oh my God, this is such a stupid landing job. Oh, I cannot even believe what just happened right there. That was crazy and dumb. Okay. Yeah, you're a big boy. Dude, another nice fish, man. It's a 3-pounder with the thunder cricket and that little Strike King rage swimmer just hanging out of his face. Let's go. He hit it, or I don't know if it was him, but another fish hit it, missed it, and I kind of like yanked it, you know, to kind of get it out of there and just give it some movement. And then this guy came up and flashed. Wow, what an attack, man. 3.36, 3.37. Wow, 4-pounder, 3-pounder, 2-pounder. Well, the fish are active this morning. They are feeding and they are healthy. God, how cool is this, guys? How cool is this? There you go, bud. You're good. Guys, let's freaking go. Just want to say, again, I don't say this enough either, but I love you people. Thank you for being who you are. Great people of this world, not just America. And thank you for watching these videos. I appreciate you and I love you. Another bait goes in the old tackle box of destiny. Dude, whoever gets this thing is about to have a nice little diversified piece of fishing portfolio. Well, I've caught fish on 3 out of the 4 combos that I brought out here, so it only makes sense to try the 4th combo, which is a backup spinnerbait. So if the chatterbait's working, I have to feel like the spinnerbait's gonna work too, right? Let's see what this old spinnerbait looks like. Oh yeah. Yep, it's a spinnerbait. It looks good. It should get eaten. All right, we got some new stuff tied on here. Went ahead and put the buzz bait on my braid combo, which we will definitely use here momentarily. But I also put this little mooch minnow, or what was this thing called? I can't even remember, but the tiny little swim bait. Probably gonna have to kind of burn it to keep it out of all this grass, but I just feel like there's so many bass around right now that are feeding on bait fish. Something like this is gonna be hard to pass up as I say it. Little guy, but doesn't matter. We'll take him. Just come right up into the boat, little football. Look at that football. That is a football. Look how he ate it. No, he fish slapped me. You are a man, sir. You're a man. You're 40. Look at that choke job right there. Oh my goodness. That thing hit the water and my man said, got you. Go, there it is. Oh man, what a football too. Like that is a well-built, beautiful little fish. I know you guys were just waiting to get your hands on one of these things in that free tackle box, right? Probably not, but hey, that's a netting. Okay, well now we're back to spinnerbait and buzzbait, 2 of my favorite lures of all time. And we're gonna head back into this little narrow channel right here. There's wind coming through, there's a bunch of laydowns, there's trees, there's stumps, and we've had some pretty monster, epic topwater blow-ups back here before, so I'm gonna shut my big mouth now and try to be a little quieter. I guess let's just go straight to the buzzbait. We are losing morning really fast. This one's got the little toad attachment already on it, which is pretty nifty. Oh, she's not quite running right. I don't like that. Oh my God, I just got taken down. What was it? Was that a bluegill? What is going on here? I just got nipped at by something. Well, let's give the old spinnerbait a try. Just worried it's gonna be too grassy in here. Oh man, we just got, oh, we've got a fish. Jeez, I wasn't even sure. No, get out of that lay down, buddy. Get out of that lay down, you silly boy. No, he's trying to get to it. Nice fish again. Another 3-pounder on the spinnerbait. Oh, boys. When I tell you he's barely hooked, he is, well, he's actually hooked pretty good. Look at that mouth. Another stud. Spinnerbait. Spinnerbait. Spinnerbait bass. That's another 3-pounder. I mean, this is wild. We're about to have us a bag. I mean, for me, a really good bag. Some people might scoff at this bag, but not me. Almost a 3.5, 3.4. Wow. So we've got, on the board, we've got a 4-pounder, a 3.5-pounder, a 3-pounder, and a 2-pounder. I mean, we are just doing phenomenal work today. Look at how healthy that fish is. Great fish, great noggin, great attack. Almost drug me right into a lay down. Oh God, I am in the lay down right now. Oh, I'm in a spider tree. Oh man, I almost got my combo taken out too. That would have been really unfortunate. He drugged me into that little lay down right there, and I thought it was all over. It probably would have been if I had let him fight for like 5 more seconds. There's no way that line would have held. I am so glad we got the spinnerbait to work, especially after losing that one yesterday in kind of a snaggy heartbreak situation. Once again, that got hit like on impact with the water. So it just seems like these bass are fired up today. Yeah, there we go. We got it in there. We've almost got a full box. That's what I like to see. It's so great too, because last time I was here, we caught one good fish and we hooked and lost a really good fish. But the average this trip seems to be a lot better. Like the average fish is like 2 to 3 pounds, and they're pretty healthy overall too. That is 4 fish on the day. And we've probably got like 13 to 14 pounds on 4 fish. So if we could catch us a little 7-pound kicker real quick, we got a 20-pound sack out of a kayak. Went ahead and switched it up and put a sausage spinner. If you remember, that was the name of that really small little inline spinner, not inline spinner, but small little swim bait. And then I went ahead and put the final copy, the smaller version, on this combo. I want to keep pushing back into this cove that we just caught that last 3.5-pounder out of. I just feel like this sausage spinner. I can't stop saying the name. That's just ridiculous. I just keep thinking this is like the same deal as that last little swim bait that I had. It's like, if you're a bass, how can you pass this up when you see it? And I'm gonna be able to cast it, I think, too. Well, I can cast it okay. This is really not the perfect setup for this type of rig. I wouldn't even be surprised if like a big bluegill or something came up and just smashed this thing. Oh, I just got crushed. Oh, I just got hit again. It almost feels like bluegill activity. I'd love to catch a big bluegill. That'd be so cool. Oh, I just got hit again. What is going on? All right, Mr. Final Copy. Oh, that looks wonderful. So these baits, I've used them a couple times before, these Final Copy swim baits, and they're good, right? Like their action, you can see like I'm slow just dragging it. It's got a great swimming action. The only thing I don't like about it is how quickly they sink. Like they are what I would call a fast sink swim bait. which I've always gravitated towards the like slow sinkers because they're just easier to keep clean if you're fishing a shallow or grassy place. So it might be a little bit of a struggle. See, I'm already hitting grass. I've already hit grass twice. Oh, I just had a big bass follow me and eat it. Oh my God, I saw him. He followed it and I slowed it down and he just chomped it, but he didn't get it good. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. This swim bait just got followed by a monster. I think what that showed me is I need to continue to commit to this big swim bait, because that's what you got to do when you're throwing a big swim bait. You're not going to get like a ton of bites, at least in my experience, but what you will get is more high quality bites. You know, you're going to get bites from those bigger fish that you're looking for. Oh, just don't know how many opportunities you're going to get, so you hate to waste one like I just did. Making me. What is going on right now? Oh, we're on. Oh, we're off. What is going on right now? Was that a turtle? Did we just get hooked into a turtle? So I just saw a turtle right by where my lure just landed. I may have just accidentally hooked a turtle. Let's hope it was a turtle, because if it was a bass, it was the biggest one of the day. It was huge. Whatever just rolled right there. Gosh. Please have been a turtle. Oh my God, that'd make me sick if that was a bass. Missed opportunities on the swim bait. They're starting to pile up. Kind of makes me a little angry. Oh! All right, well, good news is we're making some progress here. Between yesterday and this morning, we have a limit, albeit a small limit, like a 15-pound limit, but we're marking lures off. We're checking them off the list. We're loading up that giveaway tackle box, which is a good thing. You guys are still here, right? You're still watching. So that makes me feel pretty good. If I had a Bravo pouch, I'd really be a lot better, but do I not have any on me? Oh, that is a sin right there. Oh, we're on with the sausage spinner. Oh, look at the acrobatics. Look at the air my guy got right there. Ah, look at that guy. What a healthy, another pretty bass too. Look at the white, the green. Man, got the sausage hanging out of his mouth. Big sausage guy, huh? All right, got the sausage out of his throat. Look at that. Another beautiful largemouth bass. See you, bud. I cannot believe it took us this long to catch one on the sausage spinner. I thought this thing was getting eaten and tore up every cast when I first put it on there, but it actually took us a while to land a fish with it. How about we throw around this little big swim bait for just a little bit longer? I sure would love to catch a giant on this thing. What was that? Something big just blew up right there. Oh, I just got eaten. Oh, we're tight on the swim bait. I don't even know if it's a good fish. I can't even tell. He's fighting so crazy. Get him in the boat. Triples. Please don't treb me, bro. No. Look at that, got the swim bait hanging out of his mouth. Oh man, he ate that. Oh, it came right out too. He was not hooked very well. Not the giant we were hoping to catch on the swim bait, but I'm gonna keep throwing it a few more times. Even though we have now checked this one off technically. Yes, that is it. I am heading straight for that dock. It's literally the only man-made structure on the lake besides that dock, but it's really not even in the water. Instant. What a cool little fish right there. Were you the one biting me that first time there, Junior? If it was, I appreciate it. You're still a pretty thing. Good looking fish. Oh, come on, Crocs, hold. Oh, yeah. Right in there in that little corner of the dock. We can always go back to the stick bait. I want to get these crankbaits in the water. Which one would you throw first? Cranker or the jerker? Do you want a cranker or jerker? Let's go with jerkbait. Oh man, this dock is like it's floating. Shifts a little bit on you. Whoa, got me a little queasy right there. Ooh, we're on. Oh, hang on there, buddy. Hang on. Oh wow, he's not hooked. Great. We're gonna have to do it. We did it. Thank you, Jimmy, for playing. I'm glad to get on land. That dock is had me on the struggle bus a little bit. Yeah, I knew you. I know, man. I appreciate you. There we go. All that for that little guy right there. Okay, Junior, I love you. Oh yeah, he was feisty. You can go ahead and add a KVD Elite jerkbait to the tackle box. What about this little guy? A little chick magnet. Small little square bill. I expect it should do pretty good out here. Oh, we're on. Oh, we were on, but we're off now. Oh my. That was on the first cast. Yeah, honestly, that thing looks awesome. No wonder that got eaten on its first cast. That's really good looking. Got a little jig action with the mid-size Rage Bug, just to give it a little bit more profile. Well, I think it's going to be too grassy, but I just really want to work a bottom bait out here around the dock. Got that jig and that trailer on there. I mean, it's probably going to be too grassy. I think I just pitched right into a chunk of grass. But I also think there's some non-grassy sections out there. Well, you know, they might not be deep. They may have moved up shallow. I got a little weightless Rage Craw. Here's what I'm thinking. Gonna tighten the drag a little bit. Gonna wing this thing out there. Oh, wow. Preferably not in trees. We're just gonna kind of skim it across the surface. Just top water style. That was a bad example. Let me try again. Just gonna let the little legs just, still kind of a bad example, but we'll see what happens. I'm right back in the tree. Little slurper, little slurper. Yes, sir. That's the kind of aggressiveness I like in a young man, sir. Haha. A little rage crawl with the smallest fish of the video, but one might say has the biggest heart. Here you go, John. Get out of here with your tiny heart. Well, that's a relief. I really thought this thing wasn't gonna work for a while, which didn't even compute to me how it could not work. Since I've already got this weightless hook on this spinning combo, I'm thinking about taking that larger Rage swimmer, the paddle tail swim bait, the white ones, and just putting that on this hook and doing some more topwater activity as we continue to walk. The old box, about halfway full. Second box, 4.75 inch Rage swimmers to be exact. Let's see what this one looks like. I'll venture a guess. It looks a little bit more disruptive in the water. Oh yeah. And I can really chuck this thing. There we go. Yeah, it does okay at that. See, now I know, since we've been out in the kayak, that it's actually shallow way out there. So we can throw topwater literally anywhere out in front of us. This evening, I haven't really had that much going on.
I literally fished from...
Oh, shoot. As I say that, I'm on.
Take it?
Oh, dude. Actually, that's a pretty decent fish. Lunker's TV is my good luck charm. I'm just flipping him. I'm flipping him up on the dot. Come here, son. Let's go. Don't hook me, bro.
I bet you he's green with a...
Ow! Hey, got a little swim bait hanging out of the old mouth. That's a feisty boy right there. Let me show my camera, Robert. Hold on. Got Lunker's TV on the phone over there. Check out that fish. Not a monster, but much appreciated. Get out of here. Yes, sir. All right, well, we are doing pretty good. We have one tackle box basically completely full, and another tackle box that's gonna be full here in just a minute. All lures that we have successfully made work. We've caught fish on all of those. Actually, I think there's some more. Like, we've caught fish on that. Caught fish on those. Like, we're kind of coming down to the wire. I tell you, I gotta put another topwater on there. I know we've already caught one on a popper in this video, but it's early morning again, and there's got the shaded banks that we fished last time, and there could be some crazy topwater happening today. You know, I wonder what this Rage Crawl, which we really haven't used yet, I wonder how this would look as a topwater. I just want to make everything a topwater right now. Basically the same thing we were doing with this weightless swim bait. We were just dragging it over the surface. I wonder if we could do the same exact thing with this crawdad. Just a little weightless rig. I'm just thinking the little flappers, the little... Oh God, there's a bass. Oh my God, there's multiple bass right in front of me. I didn't even see them. Gosh, there's a bunch of bass right there. But yeah, this thing looks great, just flopping over the surface. Now we're gonna leave the jig and the crankbait on these two casting combos because we still have not caught a fish on the jig or the crankbait as well. Now we don't have long today. We've only got a few hours before I gotta get out of here, so let's get right to it. What an attack. Jeez. What a healthy guy. Yes, sir. He's a feisty little football. He murdered that crawl on top. I knew it. I knew it could work. We're off to a good start, boys. Man, I love how healthy the fish look in this pond. It's so great. A pound and a halfer. Acrobatics? Oh no, no acrobatics. Keeping it super casual. Another lure checked off the list. One thing's for certain, we're sticking with topwater for a little while longer. I think it's popper time. Oh, he came off. Oh. What is it about these pop? Twice? Are you kidding me? I think he came back for it. Oh, I'm getting pulled into some crap. This is not good. He's barely hooked. Yeah, he's barely hooked. He's hooked on his side. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. He's belly hooked. What is going on here? Very thick. They're built like footballs, and they fight like tanks too. Let's go, buddy. You are a man. You're a man. What a morning. What a video, you know? This has just been a whole lot of fun. Oh, the popper. We got to focus on some other stuff we have left. Let's get that jig over here by the dock and see if we can squeeze a dock fish out of this. But I believe there's a lunker that lives on this dock, and that lunker should eat a jig regardless of how much grass is in the water. Now, this is a medium power rod, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. Oof. There we go, we got that one in there. Oh, is that a fish? It is. Really nice fish. Let's go, jig! We knew there was a nice fish under the dock, and there he was. Oh my goodness, that is my favorite catch of this video, I think. That was such a cool bite. Look at the mouth on that guy. Look at the frame on that guy. Long, skinny fish, but with a big noggin once again. That might even go another 3-pounder right there. And we got the hook set with the medium power lethal blaze combo. That's might be the most impressive part of that fish catch. And it's a double catch because it had the Strike King jig and one of those Strike King trailers that we haven't used yet. So, boom, baby. I tell you what, we have had so much fun in this video. We've caught so many really nice, healthy fish. It don't get any better than this. Well, I think my scale's in the truck, so we're just gonna have to call that one a 3 and some change. Here he goes, easing off. He was right there, and not the first little gap, but the second gap. And I actually got a decent cast with the jig, kind of skipped it in there. And I mean, he must have just been sitting right there, because by the time I took out slack, my line was already out of the dock. And he was just chewing. I love you people. Let me just say it again. I freaking love you. And we need more love in this world. I think we can all, most of us agree on that. So I just want to say again, I love you guys. There's no hate in my heart anymore. There's just no hate. I got no time for hate. I don't want to hate anybody. I don't want to wish bad on anybody. It's all love, guys. All love. And I love you. Well, what we ended up with is 2 pretty dang good looking boxes. In fact, we're not even done yet. Got to put the Rage swimmers in there too. This was basically our day 1.5 right here. And then day 2 and day 3, got all this in there, got a lot of all the plastics, some of the crankbaits. I put this one in there even though we didn't make it work. But I mean, this is a nice little haul. All you guys have to do is hit the thumbs up button on this video and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That is literally it. A ton of you guys watching right now are not subscribed. Guys, it's free to subscribe and you can always unsubscribe later. So there's really no reason to miss out on this giveaway. So let's talk about Strike King as a brand real quick. I don't think this video changed my opinion on Strike King products at all, really, because I already had a pretty high opinion of Strike King products before I did this video. And they're pretty much like every other brand that I know of. You know, they've got products that I really like, and they've got a few products that I really don't care for. I really want to hear your opinion in the comment section, so please get down there, let me know what your experience with Strike King has been. I just want to say a special thank you again to all of you lovely people. You're the best subscribers on YouTube and some of the most wonderful people on this planet that we all share. So just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you in the next adventure. Peace out, guys.